So Blue Angel has crash landed into Duel Links, bringing with her a brand new mini box, the stage of Trickstars, and no new bundle deal. The first time since forever, apart from the brand new world, where we've not gotten a bundle deal, which is very, very weird. So maybe they're not doing them anymore. We'll have to wait and see for next month if things kind of change. Now, this box is a bit of a bait month box, honestly, because in 2.5 weeks' time, we've got the KC Cup starting, and before KC Cup, we have the November main box, and so 2.5 weeks' time is another box. So you might want to hold fire just in case there's some big meta shift before the KC Cup. Last year was Book of Moon, it was Necros, it was some other stuff as well, the BLS stuff as well, so, you know, there might be some fun stuff in the brand new box. We'll have to wait and see, but this box so far is looking like a bit of a mixed bag, right? In terms of both Blue Angel stuff and the other stuff. And the non-Blue Angel stuff is by far the highlight and the best stuff of the box. So let's just start with the Shark stuff. We're getting finally Shark Drake Vice as a normal card to obtain, but it's an ultra rare. And I don't think it deserves that status. We're getting a brand new skill, Shark Rising, which is so fun, and it makes a Buzzsaw Shark literally an OTK. If it resolves, it's an OTK, assuming there's no Book of Moon in the back row, right? Because you summon Buzzsaw, Buzzsaw then goes into a rank 4 into Bama Shark, detach 1, then special summon out a rank 3, you then use the effect of the trap card of this, banish it, to go into the Shark Drake, then you rank up into Shark Drake Vice, and then you play the skill, make life 1000, double attack, plus this 0 attack, you know, shenanigans, and you've got a big 5000 plus damage per game. It might work. It might work. Also for Sharks is Xyz Remora, which is a card I play in my Master Duel Shark deck. It can special summon itself out by detaching 2 materials from monster you control, and when you do, you summon 2 more fishes from your graveyard, so you get 3 materials on board. You can then go into the Shark Drake or just like a Hope Woven or something like that. And with the EMZ, this can now come, and it's going to be very, very good. Also, Atlantean frickin' Dragoons. Finally. I don't think they're going to be super good now. If this came like 2 years ago, then yeah, they would have been insane. But now, I'm not too sure. But as someone that likes Poseidra and that structure deck, I am so into this. And it's one of the cards I want 3 of, so hopefully we don't get super scammed. Now, the other new ultra rare is Shooting Code Talker. So it seems we're going to be getting all the Code Talkers as ultra rares. Next box is probably going to be X Code Talker, which is Wind, because in this box we've also got the Light and the Water, the Link 2s, and we're missing the Wind and the Dark, so it kind of makes sense to be that. Then possibly Decode Talker Extended coming as a card in something like December's New Year's box, right? So that could be pretty cool. But Shooting Code can attack multiple times, it can then draw cards. I don't think it's all that great, and I think it's only in here because they need a target for Marincess to make a Link 3. Otherwise, there's no point in Marincess being in here. So, this is your de facto Marincess card. If you want to play a deck with 5 cards in it, then sure, go ahead. But let's go on to the other good stuff from the box, is the Paleos. Now, we're not getting the Banish Trap, but we're getting Opabenia, who is unaffected monster effects, which is pretty cool, and also lets you play your trap card Paleos from your hand. So they all become spell cards. So you've now got a spell card Book of Moon, you've now got a spell card MST with the brand new Paleozoic Olonoids, which is fantastic. And also, you can detach 1, then search a Paleo from your deck. So, yeah, Paleos could be pretty fun, and it's just like it's one step closer, right, to getting Paleo Toads, Paleo Frogs, totally awesome. Will be kind of broken in Duel Links, but it's one step closer to that, and I'm all for it. So, overall, you know, the water themed stuff, the shark themed stuff, the Paleos are the highlight of the box. Now on to the worst part of the box is Coral Anemone, our only Marincess Link 2, and it's a great card. It's fantastic. It's in this box because it is generic water support for special summoning 1500 or less when it's summoned, which is fine. In terms of Marincess, if it's sent to the graveyard, you then can add back a Marincess in your graveyard, which is great. You play this in the deck at 2 or 3 in Master Duel, so it's super important in Duel Links. It's going to be very good in the future, alongside the other new cards, right? We've got, where is it? We've got the Marincess Sea Star and the Seahorse. 3 cards. And Blue Angel has a skill that basically gets you into Marincess Seahorse from your level 2. So I think that when Blue Angel comes around again, she'll be more Marincess support rather than Trickstar, which I'd quite like to see. But so far, Anemone, I want to go in because I feel like that by the time we get more Marincess cards, this won't be reprinted, this won't be in the dream tickets either, so you might need to get this. Now on to the Trickstars with Holly Angel, our Link 2, we're getting of course the Link 3 via Blue Angel's gate drops, right? So overall, Blue Angel is looking kind of okay for new cards. Holly Angel deals more burn damage every time a Trickstar monster is summoned to a zone it points to, which is going to be only one zone because of the way Duel Links works, which is not that great. Right now it does deal more burn damage and it does make the ones it points to indestructible, which is great, so it's okay, right? It's a Link you'll be getting probably 2 of and you'll be kind of fine. Then we've got Candina, one of the best Trickstars. When she's summoned, you just add any Trickstar card from your deck to your hand, and every time a spell tracker is activated by your opponent, you deal them 100 damage. So if you then have, of course, your Holly Angel, that becomes 200. Like, they're severely nerfed in Duel Links, right? We're getting Dark Room and Nightmare, which is kind of funny given that when they first came out in TCG, that was kind of the play, is playing Trickstars with Dark Room and Nightmare and just kind of burning your opponent to death. And in Duel Links, you're probably not going to be doing that all that much. We've also got Lycoris, who is when you draw cards, so in the draw phase, they burn, which is great. And she can summon herself out by targeting Trickstar on your field and bouncing it back to the hand. So you can go and summon Candina, Candina Surge, then activate Lycoris to bounce her back to the hand, so summon herself out, and then of course you got Lilybell, you can do some more shenanigans, then make a Link 2, we're getting a Link 1, we're getting via Blue Angel's level up rewards, right? We're getting Corobane, which is kind of insane, we're getting this one, Nightshade, which is pretty decent for a Link 1 target, so overall, Trickstars seem fine for the moment, but they feel like they're going to be more of a beatdown deck rather than their burn strategy. And so, in a metagame, right, I know we're taking a tier list, right, I don't usually look at this, but it's kind of representative of ladder, right, at the moment, is when Salamangreat is dominating at tier 0, I don't think this box has anything worthwhile in it that's going to magically make Salads not the best deck in the format. Given we got a KC Cup in November, I don't think that's changing until early December at the latest, so we've got a while left, so I think the next main box has got to be really good. This box is kind of bait in that regard, right? If you want to play Blue Angel stuff, then by all means go ahead, but know that you're going to be not getting the best experience because right now, she's not got a lot out the gate that's going to be overly great, and I think in the future, Marincess could be very good in Duel Links. You know, they're already pretty good searching Master Duel, and with 20 cards in the deck, they could be even better in Duel Links, so the future is looking bright-ish. Oh, and we're getting Injection Fairy Lily, which is, you know, a classic card coming to Duel Links, is very cool. Beyond that, it is a bit disappointing, right? I think overall, of course, we'll talk about Blue Angel's skills and her cards in the Level Up review on Friday morning, so look forward to that. But yeah, overall, it's bait. But am I going into it? Of course I am, because I'm a sucker and I like Blue Angel and I like Trickstars and I like Marincess, so this box is right up my alley. So yeah, leave me your thoughts down below on this brand new box. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.